Well, it is National Safe Boating Week. The Arizona Game and Fish Department has some reminders for all of us this morning. Our Jamie Warren is live for us at Lake Pleasant. I should say she is actually on Lake Pleasant for us this morning. Good morning, Jamie.
Good morning, Justin. Yes, we are on Lake Pleasant and we're wearing our life jackets, which is the big message this morning, especially as we head into the holiday weekend. So we have Danny with Arizona Game and Fish.
Good morning.
Good morning. And I want to ask you, what's one of the biggest mistakes you see while out here on the water?
Some of the biggest mistakes we see is people not having enough life jackets on their boats. So as you can see, there's 4 of us on this boat. We each have a life jacket. Another mistake is people not having a Type 4 throwable, which is what you can see down on the ground, and a fire extinguisher. So depending on the length of the boat, either way, it's always good to have one of those Type 4 throwables.
And we also know that a lot of people out here partying, having a good time, but we want to remind people about drinking and driving.
Correct. So the same laws apply on the road as it does on the water. So the legal limit is 0.08. So it's always good to have a sober operator, So whenever you're out here, there's nothing wrong with having a good time as long as you have somebody sober enough to drive the boat.
And make sure your life jacket is on properly too.
Correct.
Clipped on.
Clipped on, make sure it's nice and snug, because if it's too loose and you go in the water, it's gonna fall right through.
Yes, and they also say that they have some life jackets that you could buy here. They also say they have kind of ones like these, pretty cheap, you could buy at Walmart. That's the big thing here. Adults, wear your life jacket as well, just in case you slip and fall. And then of course for the children. So in the next half hour, we have also some tips when it comes to pool safety. We know a lot of people expected to come out here to Lake Pleasant, but we also know it is that time of year. The weather's warming up and kids are just wanting to get into the backyard and go for a swim. So we'll talk about that in the next half hour. But for now, we are live from Lake Pleasant. I'm Jamie Warren, ABC 15 Arizona.